My name is Whitney Reedy. My husband's name is Cody Reedy.
My name is Jessica Miller. My husband is Sergeant Adam Miller.
My name is Robin Colburn. My husband is Staff Sergeant Jesse Colburn, and we have been married almost 11 years. My husband has been on 4 deployments. How has this deployment affected me? I would say not really in a negative manner, but once he left, our lives went on, and it's like his life kind of stopped here at home. Like I said, we have our granddaughter that we take care of, and he hasn't been able to watch her grow and learn, and so it's just kind of been difficult him not being here to be able to see all the first things that she's been able to do.
I don't know how he was feeling when he had to tell me he was deploying, because I know he wanted to, because he's always wanted to go on a view, but with me being pregnant, I know that he wanted to be there for it. My reaction when he told me I was emotional, because I was 3 or 4 months pregnant, and he wouldn't be here for it, but at the same time, I had already known he'd been home for 2 years, so I was ready for him to come home and tell me he was deploying. So part of me was ready for it, but a part of me was sad.
This will be the first deployment for my husband and myself. Well, his absence is hard at times, especially when there's no communication. Those few messages you get really take you a long way. My daughter really keeps me going while he's gone. She just turned 1 in January, so she's kind of a love bug and keeps me sidetracked, but honestly, she's his mini-me, so if I really want to see him, all I have to do is look at her, and I literally have him right in front of me.
How do I feel about him when he goes on the deployments? I'm very, very proud of him. It doesn't affect us negatively. He loves his job. He lives for this job, and the type of person he is what makes him such a great Marine. And when he's on these deployments, he's the person that everybody looks up to.
Well, my initial reaction was, what? You're going on a deployment? Like, what happened? They told you weren't going. And then I was like, well, you wanted to go. Finally, you get to go experience the world. So I was excited, but in the back of my head, I was like, I hope you come back really fast.
How do I feel about him coming home soon? It's very overwhelming. It's very nerve-wracking, yet it's very exciting. There's just a lot of up and down emotions of, making sure everything's perfect and getting reacquainted again, and it's just a lot of emotions.
This deployment is harder than all of the other deployments he's ever been on. It's been a lot less communication, and when I had our son, he's had a lot of health problems and was hospitalized for a week, and so I've had to deal with it all on my own.
If I could tell my husband anything right now, I would tell him, have I got a honey-do list for you. I'd also tell him that I love him and that I miss him and to hurry home and be safe.
Adam, you are my past, my present, and my future. And I cannot wait for you to come home and get to be in your arms all over again.
Anxious. I think I'll feel anxious when he's coming off the plane, and excited and nervous. When he comes home, I know we're planning on going to dinner with my best friend and her husband and their boys. And then we're just going to come home and follow our same normal bedtime routine. And we're a very tight family. We're very close.
If I could tell my husband anything right now, without crying, I would just definitely tell him that I'm very proud of him for his choices, for what he does, for being a great husband and a dad. Even though he's not here, he makes those attempts, and you're going to make me cry. But definitely that we really just love him.
Does it bring me back when he walks towards me? Yeah, because like this is number 4, and each time he comes home is a different feeling because each time he's gone, different events have happened in life, and there's like so much that he misses out on when he's gone, that when he comes home, he's kind of on information overload, because then he gets to sit down for a week and I say da 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 and tell him everything that's happened.